because he punch is the line. That direction is going is the line. This guy can be so good, can be so fast, chopping, boom, chopping, boom, chopping, boom, chopping, boom. That's what Bruce Lee unique. He dared to expressing his feeling. He not expressing his feeling by touching you up. He made sure that your leg can disappear if he kick you. That's why I call chit kin tao. The way of intercepting. Intercept. Show you again. Punch. Intercept. Before that land, I intercept. Boom, down here. Punch me. Boom. Two basic kick. Doesn't matter what you've been training. That will save your life. Oh, this guy coming. Boom, down here. Punch me. Boom, down here. That's good enough already. Why do you need to do any other thing if it don't work? So that's important that I got to always explain to you through this so you know the way, the Master Wong system of JKD body weapon size. We're not associated with any JKD people out there. We're not promoting them. We don't associate with them. And we really got nothing to do with them at all. This is the Master Wong system. So that's when we do things, it have to have a purpose for things we do and we teach. You got to watch it and see it instead of talking about it. Next one I'm going to show you, when you practice that with your partner, slightly, little bit, I understand. Then you're moving around with it. But at this present moment, on this particular performance, I will show you here, just like this. If you want more detail onto the full DVD, they got everything but moving around, how you do it. You may be sitting there and thinking, this guy not stand still. But if you want to punch you, you have to be stand still in one somehow before it can hit you. If he's moving, he won't be able to hit you. Next one, going up a little bit onto the side here. So when he punch coming in, learning to boom into the thigh here. So when he punch, learning boom down here. Reality term, you want to go right into here. But at this present, I go to the thigh. So when he punch, boom, like this. So I'm moving, when he punch, boom, like this. Go slowly, so when you practice with your partner, so you can understand. When you punch, learn, boom, like this. Line of the leg. Locking the leg when you're kicking. Moving again, boom, like this. Very simple. Boom, like this. Boom, like this. Very simple movement, yeah? Like this. That's how you practice with that one. When you start to work, when you punch, and you do boom, now, and then back from here, and they're going to give him some hiding. So when you start to learning this with your partner, need to understanding about the way you move. That's why I say to you already, JKD body weapon is not something that you can learn from the basic. You must have the basic background in the martial art. Then become more easy for you to add things on top. But whatever you add on top must be functional, must be work with each other. Give you one basic example so you know, so you can understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully I can help you to understand a bit more about this. Imagine it's like Windows, Microsoft Windows. Do Windows work with any other software? Or Windows, Microsoft only work with the Microsoft on itself? Anything else, when you start to put into it, it stops working because they don't talk with each other. They don't made for them. They're made for their own to work. That's why everything you work onto the Windows side perfectly. As soon as you put some other application on there, it's not functional into that Windows side, it's not working. Same thing with our body weapon. No different. Only Chinese martial art, only Master Wong system is working on this. If you start to add something else on top of this, you don't understand the body go, where to move, how to move, you won't get your body to functional the way you want. So I need to clear this out so you can help you to understand. Otherwise, you will find difficult to understand. You're thinking you can add this, that bit. You're going to find this guy. It's very difficult to understand how to link everything because you need to make sure your body got to work with each other. So that's why it's different. Next one I'm going to show you, go into using onto the heel side, onto the shin side, how to go put a Thai kick into it. When you start to come into punch, learning to understanding the line of the body from here. Turn and leg coming in. So when you start, you have to make sure the hand got blocked. Boom, boom, like this. When you're doing a kick like this, when you punch, the leg underneath and lock. And as that lock, that will go in like this. And when it go in, it can be very painful. So when you come into practice, one, boom, boom. One more coming in, boom, boom, boom. One more coming in, boom, boom, boom. And that's how you practice with that particular kick. It's designed to go in to take your leg off. It's not designed to go in to touching you up. This particular kick, you can see a lot of that into the Chinese kickboxing. We use a lot of this low kick. Go in and bust them up, go in to put the shin in to make sure you bury the leg. And this sort of thing training, you need to make sure your body is functional enough to learning to using your ways to go in to do the work you need. Like I mentioned before, the weapon size is have no rule. They have many things, everything that you need to have it inside there to make things work for you. Let me show that move again slowly so you got an idea. So when you come in to punch, hand, doesn't matter how your hand put it up. Don't need to have the specific places. I need to clarify this so you know. If you start to have your hand in a specific places, your opponent knowing what you're doing. The JKD body weapon is don't let your opponent know what you're doing. That's why you have so many different techniques manipulate for one after another, so they're confusing your opponent. So same thing as when the way you do things, the way you dress, the way you stand up, the way you put your hand. Don't let them know what you're doing. If you start to let them know what you're doing, you're going to get some hiding yourself. So let me show you slowly again. When you punch coming in the hand, leg, unlock, coming in here, like that. That's when you turn your body here, like that. Okay? When you come in like that, boom, boom, in like that. Make sure this hand cover, boom, come in like that. Okay? So punch me this side, come in here, this side come in, boom, like that. On the other side. You can go in this side like that. Can work together with the motion of your body. So it can be like a one, boom, punch, turn, body, boom here, boom here. Body have to work like that together. Understand the line of the body. Slowly again. Come in one, hand, feet, boom, punch, turn, line, cover here. This side come in if you want, or this side, boom, come in like that. So like, boom, side, boom, yeah, like come in, boom, like that. So that's how you practice with that particular movement. When you start to go in with the shin, it can be very painful. So you need to understanding about the way your body moves. Without this basic equipment you're training, you won't be able to expressing the feeling of your body and learn how to express yourself. The idea is when you're working with the body weapon side, JKD side, you need to understanding about freedom of movement. Move the way you want. No restriction. No restriction. That's the most important thing. If you have restriction, then you will find problem with working because you got to restrict yourself to certain things. So when you're working, you need to move your leg the way you want. Each one you use, you're using their principle because you're already learning that. Then you're using their principle and then apply to what you're learning now. Because body what JKD side is not the system as that is. It's not a system. It's just the form of martial arts that you combine them in the best thing of all. It's like a special force. Yeah? You combine in the best people and then do the job that need to be done. Same thing as the body weapon size. It takes on a